Hello and welcome to Scats World, Volg 2. I spelt it wrong the first time. I am the dictator of this world and that's what goes, right? Goodbye to all you people that are going up to the Fringe in Edinburgh. Please be safe up there. I've heard of some scams where people have turned up and their rooms just don't exist. Get on Comedy Collective and sure that somebody will be able to help. There's thousands of people on there. I'm sure somebody will be able to help you out. Remember, you might find yourself in the same situation, so help a brother out, you know what I mean? Thank you for all the likes, hints, subscription. I'm going to use people's photos. I know people don't like having their photos used without their permission, but I'm trying to give you a boost. I'm trying to boost you up, give you a bit of promotion, alright? So let me use it. Seriously, if you don't like it, then let me know and I won't use it anymore. Okay? Is that fair enough? Somebody said, aren't you worried about copyright? I was like, no, well, I do this for fun, not profit. Copyright 107, 1976 Copyright Act. It states that as long as it's for fun, not profit, then it tips in favour of that. Plus, as well, if you are thinking about suing me, it's going to cost you a hell of a lot more money than you're going to make out of it, because I am skint. Once I do start making money, then I'll pay or I'll remake it or I'll do it in such a way that I don't have to pay for it, so it's okay, so I'll do that. Right, so okay, shout outs this week. One is to Ashley Gorman, who's just started running the West One Club over in South Kensington. From what I've seen, I've never met the bloke, but from what I've seen, he's a top bloke, and he's trying to do a really good open mic night, which is a non-bringer. There's not many of those left, so get down there. There was a female Muslim comedian this week who posted an email that she was actually scared to leave the house because of the acid attacks. She was really getting some really bad repercussion from this, like really bad reactions from people. I feel blessed that I've been in a situation where I've got to meet a lot of people from all different countries, creeds, colours, religions. You can't judge a person on how they look. You can only judge a person on that person. Don't let the media tell you who to like. Find out for yourself, learn about people, learn about cultures, learn about religions. If you think it's wrong then, at least you've taken the time to do that. Strap in. Okay. Censorship. Oh, big topics this week, Paul. Yes, indeed. Roy Chubby Brown, his shows have been banned. Essentially, they've been pulled. The venues that he booked them up at said, no, too politically incorrect. And myself personally, I can't stand Roy Chubby Brown. The political correctness is now becoming the new right wing. And it's not going to be too long where people in essentially what is an art form, and it should be a platform for free speech and free thought and all that. That's what we try and do as comedians. We try and take the world and make people look at it in a slightly different way, and hopefully that we can laugh at the craziness in this world. Now, it would be horrible to think that we get to such a situation that we're not allowed to do our own stuff. We're given scripts that are government approved, and it's like, this is what you can say. It's heading that way. It's Handmaid's Tale. They used essentially God create a military regime that imprisons females. The programme has had a big influence on me, mate. Funny Feckers, absolutely fantastic night. Every single act on that stage was brilliant. The joke of the week and also as well, my Crazy Diamond Award this week goes to this fella whose name I've completely forgotten. Got it? And Crazy Diamond, for those people, is my award, but basically people who shine as human beings. We need more people like that, so that's where that award comes from. What makes a good host? Wes, him and JQ, always remember Just Quiche, it works for me. He's a good host. He knows exactly what to do. He doesn't milk it. He knows that most comics, we do this like a couple of times a week, and we have a full-time job. We supposedly have a social life outside that. We hook up with other drunken smackety and comedians. Wes understands that, and it makes a really good night. Other side of the coin, what makes a bad host? There was a club that I played years and years ago, and thankfully it no longer exists, where the host got up on stage, did 45 minutes of his own material, brought an act on, after 4 minutes cleared him off the stage, then proceeded to do another 15 minutes of his own material, and this went on for about 10 acts. So by the time that we got to the headline act, it was coming on like 11:15. So, you know, everybody, and it was probably the only night where I felt, I can't take this, I've got to walk out. I didn't, I stayed until the end, and the last train had well gone by the time that the last, because the headline act just happened to be the MC's friend, who came on, he was off his face, and then proceeded to do like a 45-minute hour routine, which made absolutely no sense, and just wanted to cry and go home. And I think that's one of the reasons before that I was like, I can't do this anymore, I can't do this. But luckily this time there's a lot of crazy diamonds out there, and they are bringing up the rose tinted specs, so keep it up, guys. And on that note, just want to finish off by saying farewell for now to Stephen Mullen, who's going off to enjoy the adventure of being a dad. Mate, what can I say? Don't let little bastards grind you down. It's an adventure that you will enjoy, and you'll love it, and hopefully we'll see you in the meantime. So be funny, and I'll see you on the circuit.
Okay, I love you, bye-bye.